Welcome to my studio. I got an email from a friend of mine's wife the other day. She said he's turning 50 and she's redecorating his office. She was wondering if I could send him a piece of art. Well, I said, yes, I can. This video is for my friend Scott Moore out in Nashville, Tennessee. Y'all thought this was gonna be a hat review. It's not. You got this at JAX for 14 bucks. You can buy there all day long. My friend Scott Moore is turning the big 5-0. Or should it be? I didn't even do O on this hand. Did you see that? He's turning the big 5-0. So I emailed his wife back and said, absolutely. I'll jump at an opportunity to make some new art. Well, here it is. You want to see it? Because I'm going to post this after his wife reveals it to him on his birthday. So you guys are seeing it after he sees it. Here we go. And I'll throw some nice B-roll in here of this piece of artwork. There's a lot of glare. When you work in epoxy resin, see this? Boom, there's a light. And it glares. But this is the piece. See if I can get up here and get it in focus for you. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? See, that's the pretty part. And here comes the not so pretty part. So this piece is called Constructed from Destruction. And it talks about how it's about sanctification. And if you don't know what that means being made holy. And as Christians, we believe that through our relationship with God and His grace, we're being made more like Him daily. And eventually, the idea is that we'll be holier than we are now when we die and go to heaven. So one day we'll be perfect, right? You know, but not on this earth. So it's a process of renewing, a process of being transformed, being changed from the inside out. So that's what being constructed from destruction means for me. And though the pretty part, some might look at this and think being constructed from destruction, but it's actually, this is the destruction. And this is what you're being constructed into. So anyway, and if you can see behind the black line, there's a lot of colors and things like that. And this piece has multiple layers of epoxy resin. So when you look at it in the light, the black line will cast shadows. The debris coming out of the black casts a shadow. The lines on the bottom, there's 3 or 4 layers of epoxy resin, so the lines lay over each other, and so if you look at it like this, you can see shadows and you can see lines crossing over other lines. It's beautiful. Shout out to my friend Ken Sloan for being one of my epoxy resin mentors. His work's fabulous. You should check it out. I might put a link in the description below. This is going to be hanging in my friend Scott Moore's new office soon because he's turning 50. That's half of 100, half a century. He's a half a century old. Anyway, Scott, happy birthday. Raising one up for you, buddy. Wish you the best. Give good gifts. Love people well. And see you guys in the next video. Right over here, which I've mentioned before, just kind of off camera, is another one that I shot a video for back this summer, but I think the painting has changed so much I probably should reshoot that video. I can't decide if I should reshoot the video. Anyway, it's going out to some friends of mine. They know nothing about it. It's a Christmas present. Hey, you know what? Like and subscribe to this channel so I can monetize this channel. So I can just be like a stay-at-home husband, father, and just give away paintings. if I could, I would love that. I would love, you know, and obviously I won't be able to send everyone who likes and subscribe a painting, but I would love to just give art away. Anyway, it's just what I love to do, other than being a husband and a father. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. This is for you, Scott. Hip hip hooray. Love you, buddy. Have a great 50th. Wished I could be there, but you know, got a family and airline, and she didn't mention a party. Your wife didn't mention a party. She just wanted a piece of artwork, which, by the way, this piece of artwork has to get in the mail tomorrow, because if it doesn't, it ain't gonna get there in time. So anyway, good night, y'all. Oh, and he lives in Nashville. If I didn't mention that at the beginning of the video, that's why I have the hat. And I was in a murder mystery thing this past weekend. I needed an Indiana Jones looking hat. Hey, look, same shirt from last video. I've been wearing this sucker 7 days straight. Just kidding. All right, peace. See y'all later. Have a good one. It's not Indiana Jones. It's more like Montana Luke.